Hey Rick, this is Michael, who's doing our wonderful magic. Hi Michael.
Hello.
Let's see what you got.
So you're going to have a silk about this big, and you're going to go from the corner, so it's in a diamond shape, and then just kind of pull the corners here, so it's being held in this long position. Take one of the corners, and you're going to wrap it around the index finger or thumb 3 times as tightly as you can go without completely cutting off your circulation. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. From there, just kind of soften the finger, pull that out, and then I'm going to hold this roll sideways like a donut, and then take the remainder and wrap it tightly around this as a package. So now we're going to have a nice tight rolled package of a silk that can be palmed, and I would use, to hold this in place, a tiny piece of tape. This is a much larger piece than you would use, but just to kind of show you, it would be stuck together like this. So when it's in storage, you can have this and it's already pre-wrapped for you. And then when you go to actually do the illusion, you could simply take this tape off, and it's going to be palmed here. So I'm using my right hand, and the tail that's still left out is sort of facing, it's closest to my pinky finger. It's pointing downwards with my hand like this, and my thumb is simply holding it. So this is sort of a relaxed palmed position, like this. And it's concealed there. And then to make the scroll appear from behind, this is what's happening behind. If my thumb relaxes a little bit, this tail will pop up just enough that my index finger and thumb can grab it, and then let the rest of it fall. So my palm lets go of the bundle, and it'll all just fall out like this. And then the other important tip there is, because it'll fall out kind of sort of in this like loose or in this tight thing, a couple of shakes will give it its like full shape.
Cool.
So
Do you want to walk through then the paper and this?
Yeah.
How A becomes B. So Rick, we're talking a lot about use of flash paper here specifically. So the idea that I take the scroll out, the scroll disappears and becomes the handkerchief. So here's how that can happen.
So here's how this can happen. So we'll do the bundle thing as well here. So this is something, I mean, the get ready for this, the way to get into it is something we could figure out in the context of like the actual structure of the show. But in essence, the way the illusion would begin is that this is being palmed in the right hand in the way that I just showed. And then you'd have a piece of flash paper. This is normal paper, but it'll serve for now. And you're going to be holding it in this grip. And on the other finger, you're going to have this finger flasher, which has a little flint wheel. And the flash paper, all it takes to ignite the flash paper is a quick spark like that. So the finger unit would be up here. This would be down here, and you're holding it by the opposite corners. So this hand is the uppermost hand, this one's the lowermost hand, to read the letter. And then this flint is kind of just above this top corner here, so I could simply slide my thumb up, ignite, and then what it'll look like in real life is that this will disappear in the flash of flames and fall into a silk like that. So that's the basic shape of it. And when the flash paper burns, there will be no residue, no ash. It just kind of combusts and then it's gone. So that could be a great way of doing this like silk production. And that's a good double use of this gimmick as well. So we could use it for the finger flame, but then we could also use it for the silk production.
Thank you.
No problem.